I already fucked up. Welcome to Random Thoughts. My name is Steve.
My name is Jerry.
And today we have some special guests.
We got some people from hospitality over here work with us in the industry. We got Ari and we got Yesenia. Both of them work in front of the house hospitality. So basically, like I said, I'm not saying hospitality out because that's the main fucking theme of hospitality. But before we get into it, do you guys want to say a little bit about yourself?
Hey, I'm 26. I'm a GM. I've been at the same spot for about 8 years going on. Been working in a restaurant my whole life pretty much since I was 13. That's pretty much it.
I mean, she gave me my first job at an actual restaurant. I used to do like catering events, busing and running food. Went to hosting, takeout. She gave me the chance 6 months later to be a server and been there ever since.
Nice. All right.
So first of all, front of the house is what to you guys? Just for the people that don't know what front of the house means.
It's the first. Everybody running the show, basically. I mean, the kitchen is very important, but also, like I always say, like the hosts are very important because it's the first thing people see when they walk into a restaurant. That experience can often dictate the entire experience.
Yeah, front of house is also like the bussers who clean tables, reset tables, the servers walking around, the managers,
Bartenders.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Don't forget the bartenders.
The ambiance, the whole mood, basically.
Okay.
So in the back of the house is the bearded guys in the back, the angry guys.
The angry guys screaming at the workers.
Están pasando with the corridos and todo eso. It's like different types of music. It's a different vibes.
I mean, the kitchens I've always worked in, we weren't allowed to have music. It was
they always say that is the rule, but as somebody who has opened, there's always some music playing. That's
especially
or in the dish pit, the dishwashers need to set a vibe. Yeah.
So the little container that we put our little mini speaker in.
It always works, makes it boom more. But I mean, I've always worked as kitchen. I started actually as a dishwasher.
Oh yeah.
And my first day was, I mean, I've worked kitchens all my life, basically from Little Caesars to Wendy's to shit like
Illuminati's.
that. Illuminati's. I worked there.
Wait, is that where you guys met?
No. We're high school friends and stuff like that. So we met when we were sophomore year, so we're really good friends. But we worked with each other like different, many places and stuff like that. So we always going back and forth, working with each other. At some point, we worked with Illuminati's. It was fucking funny. I started for this guy.
Not again.
So
was his name Peter?
No. So the first time, I think about doing like twice. Didn't I bring you in there like twice, first? Yeah, twice. The first one it was like what was it? Kitchen or busser?
I was a busboy.
All right. So the first one was a busboy. Basically, it was before even I got there. He got fired. Basically, he ate a salad. I ate a salad. So a server ordered an extra salad and everything. Instead of throwing out, he's like, anybody wants a salad and everything? And this guy's like, I'll take the salad and everything. And one of the managers, keep in mind, this guy's a total fucking penis. He's a dick and everything. Total douchebag. I don't care if he sees this. Fuck Peter.
Peter. Sentiment strong.
Yeah. So the thing is that he was married to one of the owners. Well,
still is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think like nieces and stuff like that. So he was part of the family. That's why he was a fucking huge bitch. But he was eating the salad, and he saw them eating the salad. And he was like, "What are you doing?" It's like eating the salad.
You ever wonder who gets fired on their break?
He got fired on his break.
I'm the guy.
So it's like, I'm on break. I'm eating a salad and everything. And I was like, who gave you that salad? Oh, like one of the servers. It was extra and everything. Well, throw it out. And I was like, but it's extra. It's like, well, I was like, throw it out. And like, what the fuck? And it's like, no, I want to eat my salad. It's like, either throw it out or you get out. He ate it. He ate the salad right in front of his head.
And I didn't leave till I finished it.
So yeah, he got fired and everything. Like a couple months later, I got brought in. I started as a busser and everything. And then I heard the story. I was like, what the fuck? When I got in, Buddy legit left. Basically, it was like a month later, Buddy left and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of douchey because he was the last person he fired.
Yeah, but
So
you
that's
never
good.
ate any food that got offered you there.
Oh, hell yeah, I ate all the food that was offered me there, but I didn't get
I
fired.
think everybody did it. Everybody did it.
You just happen to be that one
I
guy
just
who
happened
gets
to
Yeah, be
be
that
that.
one guy.
that-
But the second time I brought him in the kitchen because he wanted to go back in the kitchen and everything like that. Why did you get fired that time?
I left that.
Oh, okay, cool.
I left that.
All right, that was on
I
your
don't
choice.
know, man. It was to me. It was that kitchen just didn't have any
Was it
demand.
when you went to we switched it to the Historia or
That was no. That the story was way after that.
way after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I left Illuminati's, it was just that kitchen was out of order, bro. It was a lot of Mexicans that wanted the command, and since I'm light complected Mexican, they didn't know I was Mexican. There was a lot of back talk in Spanish.
Yeah, he was talking shit.
Until I was like, you know what, I'm Mexican. I'm not gonna keep just standing here, and, hearing your side insult me. So, yeah, I ended up leaving, and yeah, it was just not worth it. It was not worth it.
Fuck that shit.
But yeah, then that's when I started Listoria as a dishwasher. Took me like a day, and then I actually learned. Yeah, it took me a day, and then they jumped me into starters.
Okay.
And since it was Michelin rated, it was completely different. It was more organized and shit like that. But yeah, that set my whole next
career.
like
A few months later, then I came in again. Legit, a few months later, I came in. It was like basically, cause I was like, oh, they needed like over there was like service assistants, not like bussers actually, because it was a fine dining Italian restaurant, so it was like actual serving assistants. We had to wear these fucking white polo
Very
shirts. It was so fucking formal. Had like a tie or a bow tie. Had like a long ass apron and everything. I got paid for just good looking, looking good. It's like, you ever heard me saying that? I was like, legit. It was one time where it's like a gay couple. This basically, so we got a buddy that brought us in there, and he tells me like, I was working like, so there's 3 stations, like there's only 3 buses because that's all they needed, and we were making bank like that. There's one in front, one in the middle, and one in the back. Front patio, inside, and back patio. I was in the back patio doing my thing, and basically my buddy comes in. He's like, "Hey, basically, blah blah blah. Table wants to see you." And I was like, I'm outside. Why the fuck did they want to see me?" But like, okay, whatever. I go up to them. It's like, "Oh, how's it going, guys? You guys enjoying your evening?" Blah blah. I heard you guys like were looking for me and everything. Yeah. Here, $40. I was like. It's like, what it like? It's like, thank you so much, but like, oh, it's unfortunate, sir. Like, what did I do? It was like, I just thought you looked really good in like that certain time. I was like, okay, but I was like, and it was like, I think it was like his husband was next to him with their kids and everything. But I asked them, and these are regulars that come and everything because they live across the street because they have like a hotel penthouse right on top that they live in, and the owner knows them and everything like that. And basically, I just got paid for like. It was a good time. So we were making so many bad decisions, good money during that time. Taking back to the good days.
I was selling a lot of ecstasy during that time.
I was doing a lot of so much trade. I was buying like 2 ounces every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I
weed.
feel like back then, man, if you got a job paying 18 or 20 an hour, it was like fire.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you get paid 20 an hour, and that's like minimum wage.
Just struggling to pay rent. Nah, but just imagine being 19, getting paid like
Right at like
$9.
straight right
But
after
honestly,
high school.
I feel like they don't make kids like us anymore.
They really
like,
don't.
there's
College
really,
is a scam. Don't go to
trying
college.
to hire hosts, like they're so inconsistent, like. But where we were more I know I was the opposite. Like at 18, when I got hired as a host, I was putting in overtime every week. That they made me like the first salaried host because they just got so tired of paying me
that overtime.
crazy amount of overtime.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember what you guys did with your first huge ass paycheck? It's like young as hell with your
Spent it on
first.
stupid shit. I remember one time I worked at Mariano's as a cashier, and I think I got paid like $12 when minimum wage was $8 and something cents, and we got paid every Friday. And I just
$7.50?
remember, like chilling before going to work, and I worked at the one right by Millennium Park. So I'm going down Lakeshore every day smoking before I go to work. And I'm smoking and it's Friday and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go in. I'm just going to quit right now. Because you know what? I don't want to work anymore. And I'm still in high school, so I walk in and I see just 2 giant lines. The floor manager is behind a register. So I know they're shorthanded as hell. And I walked up to him and he's like, can you hop on this register? I'm like, no, I just want my check. I quit. He was like, you don't give a fuck, do you? And no. I was like, nope. And I took my check and we went smoking to an outside outlet mall. And I think I bought a Ralph Lauren shirt that was like about $150. And I still have it today because I still wear the same size. But I think about that all the time. And I was like, man, I was such an asshole. And I got my little $500 weekly check, and I just went and blew it at the outlet mall because I had no responsibilities at that time.
And it's Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
What about you?
My first paycheck, I used to get paid in cash when I was doing all these banquet jobs because I officially wasn't hired
under the table.
yet.
Damn, 16 years old on the table or what?
I was
child labor.
So I didn't work throughout high school. This was like my freshman year of college, and it was just like, obviously all my friends smoked, and at the time weed was illegal. So I was like, you know what, hit up your plug. We're gonna get half an ounce. We did that. We were smoking, and man, like, I think we all missed class that day. Low-key, like, we started off 8 a.m. We were just like high as fuck by 10, and that was our first class. We were like, we'll miss it. Had the munchies, took my friends out to eat, and like that was it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I actually did that too as a catering. I would do like museums and all that shit. Museums are like art galleries.
Nice.
It was also under the table.
Yeah.
And I was still in high school, but yeah, I probably shouldn't be working. I was like sophomore.
Definitely child labor.
Yeah, that's straight up Charlie right there. 15 years old.
The company? No.
Are they still around?
They should be. Yeah, it was a pretty known catering company, but I don't remember the name. But I definitely throw them under the table.
Yeah, I remember I used to work at this like catering company, but it was like crazy because I think we were like about 17 too. It was me and 3 of my friends. The only thing is they struggled to pay us because we were making like a rack, but it would be like you're there all day.
Yeah.
And you set up all the tables. You have to plate the food. You have to serve the food. There'd be like coordination with the food if people only are pescatarian. Like you'd be doing all these events. You're serving the drinks all day, and that was honestly the most fun back then.
Yeah, I was actually serving alcohol, and
that's what I'm saying. So like you're serving alcohol on the trays. You're just going around, and and then you get to watch people's weddings. Like I got to see like a Marvel themed wedding, and it was awesome.
Fuck
yeah.
Were you drinking on a job?
I honestly don't remember drinking because honestly we were working hard as hell. Like they hired some good ass young kids because we were busting our ass, but it was just more fun to be in that environment. Honestly, it's like, what else did we have to do with our time? Now it felt fun working then. Now it's like you have to work to survive and shit. You know?
Yeah, good old days.
Yeah,
no responsibilities.
I can't say the same. We'd always have those we'd always meet up in the kitchen because we had to wait to set everything down and for people to leave. Some events they would be like, we have so much alcohol left. Do you guys want some? We're like, what? That's crazy.
I'm like fucking 16.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll have 1 or 2, but we wouldn't go crazy.
No, I will say I've never drinking on the job.
I have.
I am not your manager anymore.
Before anything, before I said anything, it's not currently. It was before, and when I was still working as some other pizzeria place.
No, but I will say there's times where it's like super, super popping, and you just see like people drunk as fuck, and it makes you feel like you're intoxicated, like you want to get a drink. So being behind the bar, I could see 100% why it's more tempting, though.
I don't do it anymore.
Just for the record.
For the record.
So I definitely shouldn't be drinking.
I have gotten very high on the job.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Edibles wise, not
that is not a secret.
Blunt, but yeah, have taken too many edibles for sure, a couple times.
Do you guys, since you're front of the house, right? You guys also group up and smoke before your shift, or because we were doing
for
that
sure.
after.
I would say when I was younger, all
The
the time,
stories that
like,
we have with that, oh my god.
it's crazy. I remember working with my friend at Italy, and we had 15-minute break or 30 minutes if it was 7.5. I swear that 15
20-minute
minutes
breaks.
we would run outside, run across the street to the parking garage, go in the staircase, smoke, and then go back to work. Everybody else was eating on their break.
Like,
But we
That
were
was
like,
our
yeah,
lunch.
it's that time. So
Man, because we used to do that a lot.
Yeah, so basically
Huh?
everybody.
Yeah.
Actually everybody. So at that point when we were all working together, everybody was so buddy with each other that front of the house, back of the house, even some managers joined us. That like hostess, like basically the whole restaurant. Like if you were cool enough to smoke and drink, we'll meet up with each other beforehand. We'll smoke, and after work we'll meet up, go to the river walk. You'll see a bunch of like basically like around like you should have been like
It was
basically
at least like 10 of us.
I say 10 to like 15 people just right there with a case of 24 Modelos. It's like everybody matched. When we say match, every single person rolled their own blunt. So you had 12 to 15 joints, and like you'll have like 5 to 4 in from rotations, like already lit up. That's it. All right, they're done. The next one, keep going. We'll be there until like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. Sunrise will come up. I was like, all right, cool. It's like I gotta go open and everything.
So
So
go back 10 and
it's
do it
like
all
it's
over
like
again.
they'll go and open. They'll just back home. It's like we'll go back home, sleep, and do it all over again. Basically, it was a constant, everyday shit thing.
Yeah, I mean, being in the industry, I feel like you can definitely fall into that cycle really fast. I mean, with the right people, but it's just also you hear other people, like your friends your age, who have like different styles jobs, like office jobs. You're like, yeah, I did this, and that this week. I was like, oh, I was out drinking until I had to go to work again.
Yeah,
Shit.
that was at 5 a.m. drinking. Then I won't sleep for like 3 hours. And
Yeah,
back
sometimes
again.
I wouldn't even make it home.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I was.
go to work.
Go to work. Let's
Who?
go.
It's like, do you remember who got fired for sleeping upstairs? And basically, they came back and they're
Might
like,
have been me.
"No, that wasn't."
No, I don't remember.
And I was like, so what I remember, it was like, so it was like one of the bussers, I forgot his name. They used to like go and smoke with us. He went late night drinking and smoking with us, and he had to open in the morning.
But he missed his whole shift.
No, he didn't miss his whole shift. Is that so? There was like by the time like they're officially closing like beforehand, he went back. There was 2 floors, so he went back and he went to upstairs, slept there, and basically when the manager, whoever was managing, opened the store and everything, went and checked and everything, and he found them sleeping right there. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" He was just kind of like drunk and haze and everything. It's like, oh, I was like, I slept here to open my shift and everything. Like, where the fuck do you sleep here and everything?
Yeah.
And he was like, he could tell like he was kind of like drunk and stuff like that, so they fired him on the spot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed being like a sous chef, but it was just so bad for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
the hours.
It was like 14-hour shifts for me.
yeah, chefs work crazy
Crazy.
hours. Like even compare managers or any salary employees to chefs, it's like they get worked crazy.
Yeah, I was doing like 14-hour shifts, and then mid shift I would probably pop a Xanax.
Xannies.
That's
So
why
I
the
was-
food was good, huh?
Yeah, so I was cooking off like either Xanax or ecstasy or.
All right.
It's crazy. I feel like everybody kind of. Well, I know I went through a little Xan phase,
Yeah.
but that I guess that's a 2016
About
thing.
that
Yeah,
time.
I remember one time.
Oh,
like,
you
I got
guys.
to the point. I
You
was,
too?
What?
What? Don't look away. You too? You went through a Xanax phase too?
Just a little bit.
You guys are
everybody here-
fucking
Just a
drug
little,
addicts. I
just a
swear to God.
Well, I mean, I was like 18, and I was like, I remember one time I think I took like 2, and I'm at work seating the room, heavy ass day, like 500 covers, and I'm like, man, I'm doing good. And my boss comes behind me, and he's like, you better sit this room right before I send you home and cut all your shifts. And I was like, oh shit, that was
I guess I'm not.
most that was the most sobering moment.
Yeah. No, yeah. I
Yeah.
got to the point of popping 6 in one. in one shift, and I was just like, yeah, I need to go home.
Yeah, I feel
Was
like
that working
now
with you? No.
that I'm older though, and I'm in like more of a higher position, well, just being responsible for your job. I'm not your coworkers aren't all your friends.
Yeah.
Like I now will not take edibles with somebody else at work. Why? I know I could handle it. I don't know if they're gonna fucking freak out. Or
I
if
miss
it,
you,
we
Ari.
just get randomly slammed
Yeah.
or anything like that. It's just more being responsible in that half. Or even going out and drinking, and then the next day you don't show up for work and your friend's there. Your friend's there.
Yeah.
And the manager asks about you. You never know.
Yeah,
So.
I wouldn't recommend it. I mean,
There was a crazy story. I don't know if you remember. One of our bussers gave so our bus lead at the time gave two of our bussers edibles without them knowing. He just told them, "Oh, it's candy." Mind you,
get the fuck out.
they're like South American, like they barely know English. Like, of course, like they probably never had an edible in their life. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this candy. Both of them tweaked out.
Oh, I remember that they
Yeah,
had
it
to be
was
sent to the
funny
hospital.
because I was off that day,
Yeah,
and the manager who opened doesn't smoke weed or do weed at all, and he called me and was like, "Hey, these guys are really high off of edibles,"
Yeah,
and
they
like
sneak
one of
me
them was
out,
freaking
yeah.
out. The other guy was laughing at the guy freaking out, making him freak out even more. And he's like, "Dude, what do I do? Should I call an ambulance?" I was like, "No, they're gonna have to pay a hospital bill for no reason. They're just very high.
Hi.
It's gonna take time." I was like, "Give them some oranges, put on a movie, and they'll be all right." And,
all right.
but
That's
that was kind of fucked. I felt bad.
Yeah.
Those guys are probably scarred for life.
I know.
Yeah,
That guy got fired for sure, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope so. I mean, that's kind of fucked up.
Well,
Drugging somebody
yeah,
out there.
it's
all right, so I got a story for this one for you guys too. So when I was working at a pizzeria restaurant, I had one of the servers. Basically, one of the busters owed me cash and everything. Instead of paying me the cash, he gave me a homemade edible and everything. But it was a Rice Krispie edible and everything. But all his edibles were really good because I tried them before. And so he gave me like a really big Rice Krispie and everything. I was like, all right, cool. I was working mornings, so I was already off. And so I started, all right, I'm going to start eating this. So like on my way to the train station, I get there and I had the train. By the time I hit the train and go home, it's already hitting me and everything. So I was eating the Rice Krispie, and one of the servers that I already know, he's a really good friend. You could tell his wife, she hates me for this one. She basically like he sees me seeing the Rice Krispie, and I'm eating it and everything, and he's like, "Oh, let me get a piece," and I'm like, "No, it's not a actual
Rice
crispy Rice Krispie."
Normal.
It's like you know me. He's like, "It's not really a Rice Krispie." He's like, "It's fine. Let me get a little piece." He's like, "Bro, it's not a actual. It's like it's a fucking wheat Rice Krispie, bro. You want me to say it? It's a wheat Rice Krispie." It's like I know. It's like let me get a little piece. Like, do you not smoke at all? It's like, or I was like a little corner piece. I was like, okay, cool. You is your grave. You dug it. Like I told you no 3 times, and you kept insisting. So I gave him like a little corner piece. He ate it. Whatever. I left and everything. I got home. An hour later, no, hour and a half later, 2 hours, I get a phone call for him. It's like, yo, bro, they just sent me home. It's like I was fucking up. Like I was fucking up orders. That basically this lady was trying to order like one specific drink that she actually wanted, and this guy basically nah, you want this one? This one's great.
Oh,
He kept insisting
"Trust
trust me, this one's really great. But it's like no, I want. It's like she's like no, it's like. It's my order. I know what I want. I want this one. It's like, no, you want this? Well, like basically fucking up his order. He's like into the screen like slow as hell and everything. They tell him like, are you okay and everything? Like, I don't feel well and everything. I feel dizzy. I think I need to go home. He didn't tell them that he ate a Rice Krispie or like edible and stuff like that because he didn't want to throw anybody under the bus or anything. So
Better not have.
like nah.
That's his decision.
No, yeah, that was his decision because I told him and everything, and basically the next day, that's like when I heard him, and next thing you know it, like his wife, I meet her like a couple months later.
Oh.
I meet his wife and everything. And I introduced me to his wife because like we meet her like it was a dinner. It's like introduced us and everything. And I meet her. It's like, oh hey, how's it going? My name is Jerry. It's like, oh, so you're Jerry and everything. So you're the one that gave my husband the Rice Krispie. I'm like, no, your husband asked for it, and basically, and like that was all not him. So.
Some people are just not meant for weed, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
or drugs in general. Like, I mean, I myself can't handle weed anymore.
No?
And I started fucking young.
He was the biggest pothead before me.
Yeah,
Right?
I started like 4th grade.
Oh, shit.
So maybe that's why I'm not so good with it
Yeah.
now, but it just gives me anxiety. Like, it fucks me up. It
Thank
really
you.
fucks me up. And I mean, I used to smoke like 2 ounces a week,
Oh, shit.
maybe 3.
Yeah, no. Maybe,
So-
maybe that's
So maybe that's why.
Maybe.
But yeah, some people just can't handle it, right? I mean, I used to make cake pops
Ooh.
that were edible,
That's
and and I would sell them, and people were like, "Yo, those cake pops fucked me up." Yeah, it was like fucking 600 milligrams of weed.
the last cake pop.
Yeah,
Those
so
are
I
the
gave
best
it to
cake pops in
mom
my
once.
life.
Oh, shit.
My mom is like super Mexican and like straight edge,
I'm
and
surprised she ate one.
yeah, and we convinced her. We're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, take a cake pop. It'll really,
It'll
it won't,
let
it
you
won't,
out,
yeah, you
yeah.
won't feel arthritis."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Okay." 15 minutes later, how you doing, mom? Huh? How you doing, mom? No, I'm okay.
Huh?
10 minutes
Yeah,
passed.
that's what I'm like. I feel like some people, it's more of like a mental thing for them too, because they're like, okay, I just ate this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to go crazy right
Yeah.
now, and they might not even be as high as they think they are. They're just.
My mom ended in the garage for like 6 hours.
No, I
Just
remember
chilling.
one
Just
time
chilling.
I gave my brother an edible, and he's a barber, and it was like an ounce that we put into like 12 muffins, and
Oh,
we were smoking, and then like we ate these muffins. We were like, man, we don't feel shit.
It's
Whatever.
always when you say that.
I was
dude.
like, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just give these things away, and I gave one to my brother, and I guess he ate it while he was at work, and he starts cutting somebody up. Halfway through this haircut, he's just high as hell, and he walks out of work, leaves this man halfway. Says
Halfway.
he gotta go.
And
And he calls me, and he's like, "What's in here? Is this like LSD?" Like, he thought he was tripping, and I was like, "Dude, you're just very, very high."
Yeah.
But his dad is my stepdad, and till this day he still blames me for it, which because my brother said he was just sick, but
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knew better.
It's like,
yeah,
it's like,
I was the bad influence, I guess. I didn't feel nothing though,
Yeah, I was good.
but he was hallucinating.
Yeah, some people get really fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, what? Last time I smoked was 2 years ago, and I was just like, yeah,
I
I'm
could
good.
only imagine being the person who's getting his haircut.
No,
You know,
I was
It's like
I bet
halfway,
it's like
like-
halfway. No, I will say one time I got my haircut in Pilsen, and I could smell like his
weed.
that he
His
just
weed
smoked
breath.
a blunt.
You
Like,
scared as hell.
And I like was disgusted, and I'm like, I smoke weed too, but I was just like, man. And then I'm like, he's high as hell. I'm like judging every move, like at that point. So like, yeah, it's nice, but I guess if you could tell, then it's not nice.
Yeah.
Do you know whatever happened with that guy? Did he come back? Was this cut free? Or
I
what?
mean, no, my brother never worked there again, but
Oh.
he works on 35th and Halsted now at that barbershop. If anybody needs a
Yeah,
cut,
everybody-
sense of claims
he's a
right
good barber now. He doesn't get
He
high.
doesn't get- I don't
You
get
know?
mine.
That was years ago.
Damn. Man, I would be mad. I would be really upset because the haircut for a guy is just like
Imagine
haircut
he had
for
a date or some
anybody,
shit.
honestly. Yeah, just halfway haircuts.
My
Just,
bad.
fuck.
I don't know.
But
It happened. What's your biggest pet peeve from like tickets coming out in the kitchen? Like from servers who fuck
Biggest
up
pet
or
peeve?
like
It's like a bartender in the back.
I think biggest pet peeve when I was in the kitchen was like 10 minutes of closing, and you take like
yeah.
the last table, and then
Yep.
that table sits for fucking 3 hours.
Hey,
You're like,
oh,
what
you were
the
at like
fuck?
a restaurant where you had to keep it open?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
the restaurants I worked in were like always you would get your starter, then your
Yeah.
middle dish,
It's
and
like
so it was
spaced
like
out,
multiple. The last one I worked
Oh, so
at
you had
was like
to.
16 courses, so you had to wait for them to go through all 16 courses, and
Just in the
then
back, like
and then you
everything's
still had
mostly clean.
desserts,
Yeah.
and I was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was that, and like not having an organized kitchen,
Okay.
like just my biggest pet peeves.
Does the tickets traumatize you? Do you hear the ticket machine in your dreams?
I don't know, man. It's been a while.
Because I
but
still do.
I'm not gonna say I don't miss it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't touched the kitchen in 5 years now, other than my own kitchen.
Come on now, Jerry.
Huh?
I said, come on now, Jerry.
It's
Yeah, right? Get together.
like I thought I did all.
Yeah. What about you guys? Pet peeves?
From like kitchen.
Bartender, servers, or was like my
Well,
pet
front
peeve
of
for
the house.
servers?
I mean,
As a bartender, what's your biggest pet peeve? Like on drink tickets.
When you guys just legit just send a ticket and just stand there, like my guys, like go walk around for a minute, go take your tables, like so. It's not. I'm talking for like Pacific people, the majority of you guys.
Yeah.
It's like, and she knows it too because she sees it outside, and she'd be telling people talking shits about this. Like, you guys send the tickets, like I get it. Sometimes it's beer, which beers are not take that much. Basically, less than a minute to serve. Actually, less than like
than a
seven seconds to serve and everything like that.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be quick, depending how many you order. All right, cool, that's quick. However, if you're ordering the cocktails and everything, saying like you have beers and cocktails and something else, all right, cool. The cocktails are the most majority of the ones take a good minute. So like, I just don't want you guys to be staring at me, watching me and everything, judging me and your whole drinks and everything, and acting like you know what I'm doing.
They make it there before the ticket sometimes.
Like, yeah.
So I watch the
That would
ticket
happen
pop
when
out.
Pop out and
Jerry must hate
everything.
me, bro. I be just waiting there.
I know you do. You be just waiting there and everything. I just like.
But mind you, I would like go through my section, get all the drinks, put in food, whatever I need to do. So at that point, I don't
Make
have
another
anything else
lap.
to do, bro. For what, bro?
That would happen with food as well, though. Like they'll just launch a ticket and then they'll show up to the back. How long on this?
You know how long?
The ticket, like relax.
Yeah,
But
for
man, I mean, you as a manager, you're
Yeah.
GM, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I mean-
What do you deal with on your
A lot.
My whole job is just fixing problems. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
if the Wi-Fi is not working, I'm like an electrician. You know, like
She's-
if the
babysitting the
freaking
children.
sink won't drain, I'm a plumber. You know,
The
somebody's
all rounder right
passed
here.
out
She's
in the
everything.
bathroom. You know, I
They
gotta
gotta-
call the ambulance. You know,
She's she's
You're
an
the
emergency
to
person.
go to for everything.
She's a nurse.
yeah. I'm
She's-
jack of all trades. It's fun
Yeah, she's-
though. It's exciting.
basically.
There's like
She did
always,
not
like
say that excited.
there's always something, even if it's a slow day. Like, it's funny actually. The other day, it was super super slow, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna take an edible. But we had like 4 covers slow. Like,
Okay.
there's no host, no takeout. I am the host. I am the takeout.
Yeah.
You know, 1 bartender, 1 server type thing, as low as I
Yeah.
could go. And I'm locking up towards the end of the night, and I have to go outside, and I go to open the door, and the handle's missing. There's no handle there. Like, I was high as hell, and I went, whoa. I was like, what the fuck? And it's just gone. I don't know if somebody broke it and stole our handle, because I couldn't find the handle. But yeah, it was super funny because I was like, well, thank God I realized this now. The person who opened wouldn't
Took
have
the
been
handle.
able to get in. They would have been like, where'd the handle go?
So, did you ever find the handle?
No, the handle got replaced. But I was able to tie make a little string handle so they can open in the morning. But I don't know who was angry enough that they
Just
couldn't
the
open the
handle.
door and they ripped the handle off.
Oh man,
Yeah.
fuck.
Crazy. All right, so you guys worked dispatch, hostess, and everything. Was the weirdest or the craziest customer interaction you guys ever had? It's like, I don't know, like craziest, meanest, weirdest, like something like basically to stand out. Like you guys remember that piece, like that weird customer or that piece of shit or like whatever interaction.
I mean, there's always funny interactions. I mean, I remember one time, one of the managers were actually standing at the host stand, and I always said this guy was kind of like a smart ass. You know, like if somebody grabbed a chair from the bar and went to move it to a table, one time he was like, "Hey, do you move furniture?" He went up to him and was like, "Hey, do you move furniture at your grandma's house?" And the customer looked at him confused, like, "What?" And he was like, "Don't move my furniture." And I was like, "Bro, like, what an asshole! Like, you could have just been like, hey, sorry, you can't, you know, like,
You can't be
I was
moving
just like, bro, you're an
chairs.
asshole. Whatever." He's at the host stand, sitting there on his phone. Guy walks in, and he's like, "Well, hey, how you doing?" Guy's like, "Hi," and table for one. You want a table or bar? The guy's like, "I'll go to the bar." Where's the bar? Meanwhile, the layout when you walk in, the bar is literally
The
right
first
there.
layout.
It's a 40-seat bar. You can't miss the fucking bar.
Stupid questions. to be asking.
But the guy he's like, "Where's the bar at?" And the manager goes, "It's right there in front of your face."
Ooh.
And he says,
Sassy.
"Sorry, I'm legally blind."
Oh.
Oh, damn! I got it real quick.
It was very much instant karma. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you were bartending at the time, honestly. But this guy goes to the bar, and he's a weird guy because he's like sitting there, and we have like the cut fruit in jars, and he's like eating orange wedges out of there. But like he ordered a beer, so I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just let this man eat some oranges, and goes to the bathroom, and then he comes back, and then like he's sitting at the bar still, and like 10 minutes later a busser brings me a backpack, and he said it was left under the sink in the men's bathroom. And I was like, what the hell? And I opened the backpack, and there's like a hard hat, like an IV, like lip, like drip thing. Like I was like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, whatever, somebody left their bag, super sus shit in there. Like, who the fuck has those things in there? And then the guy's like, hey, he comes up to me and he's like, I left my bag at the bar and I can't find it. And I'm like, oh man, like it was just the weirdest interaction and guy ever, but it was pretty funny. I don't know if he was actually blind though, because he came up to me and talked to me. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like he can probably not see maybe on a certain side, or like I don't know, maybe doesn't see details. But I mean, it was just funny. It was very funny. So,
how about you?
I think this was when I was still at West Loop training. So I trained at West Loop maybe like a week and a half before I went to my location now. And so I'm with another takeout person. We get calls. So we get a call, right? Hey, what's on this pizza? Okay, cool. List it. All right, I'll call back. Get another call. What's up? Does this have any like allergy side to it? All right, cool. Get a third call. Get a third call. Hey, if I ordered this and this, literally the pizza they mentioned and the appetizer they mentioned, if I get this and this, how much is it? Like, okay. Just hangs up. And I was like, okay. And at that point, it's the fourth call. We recognize the number already. I was like, bro, this is your turn. Because they were training me how to, like, take phone calls and everything. I was like, nah, this... So...
Oh, so you just barely over there. This is your training. You got to deal with this motherfucker.
Yeah, so it's me and another takeout person.
see, I would have just hung up.
I was like, this
But
guy
no, I'm like
again.
training, so like they didn't let me hang up and shit.
Who's training you?
That he's not with the company anymore.
That's why.
That's why.
So he picks up, he takes the order, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. So at that time, we had the option to like pay there, and we usually take payment over the phone because of certain situations like this. And he's like, nah, they're gonna come. They don't end up coming, but it's like we're cleaning up. We already threw that out, and you hear pa 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 on the door, and we're like, what the fuck? And so we're like, just ignore it. Keeps going. Pa 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 pa. And I was like, I ordered my food. I want my food. And then it was just like, we're closed. And then they're like, no, like, and I was like, bro, you didn't even pay for that. That was like 2 hours ago that you like ordered that.
Buses? Nah.
I know, type shit. And then I was
Hey,
like,
you never
nah,
know.
please.
God damn, 2 hours ago.
No, yeah, it was 2 hours. So that's why we were like, yeah, no, this person's never coming. That's why we threw it out. We were just like, none of us want it. Like, it's whatever.
Do you remember what they ordered?
It was a sausage, red pepper, spinach pizza with some nachos.
No, we've been getting some funny prank calls, especially late at night. It's funny because like I'm training a manager right now,
Yeah.
and I'm walking out, and I see him on the phone, and he's like, "Hey Ari, can you grab this? I don't know what they're asking me." And I grab it, and I'm like, "Hello," and he's like, "Hey, are you a manager?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up?" And he says, "What's Gucci with that coochie?" And I was like, I just hung up. And Jeremy was like, "What was he asking? I couldn't understand." I was
This
like,
is an
"Bro,
older man, so yeah. No.
yeah, the guy I'm training is an older manager, and I don't know if he got that lingo,
damn.
but
Outside of that generation.
that was a nice laugh, and I was like, okay, I'm going home now."
Yeah.
That's the weirdest shit.
That's fucked up.
I feel like I see more weird shit now as a server. Like, so we have an outside patio that has like a sidewalk, like public sidewalk. I'll be just putting drinks down. They're giving me their food order, and like homeless people will walk by and just nab a drink. And
Oh,
then-
I've seen that a couple times.
Yeah,
and
so
everything
I'll
like
like be taking
Yeah.
the order, and I was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'll get you another beer." And it's like, "No, but you just got me one." And I was like, "It's not there anymore." I was like, "Someone just took it. Oh, it's okay."
Yeah, it'd be sucking because like sometimes like I'm it's like so on my bar like I had like the whole view and everything, so I can't even like sometimes like I see it and it's like already too late. And I was like, the fucking drink's already gone. I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit. I see the interaction and the customer is like, where the fuck is my drink? What the fuck? It's like yeah, it's
I
like
miss working downtown.
yeah, it's the fucking
you see
weirdest
some-
shit ever.
I've seen a girl's purse taken too, but it's because like they'll be at a six stop, they'll be in the middle seat, and then they'll put their bag on the street side.
Oh,
Just
man.
robbed.
Yeah.
Like identity theft.
Yeah, that's another one where basically I forgot what was it, like springtime, wintertime. Well, our windows are tinted, so
Yeah, on the outside. Yeah.
so the outside are tinted, so you basically unless you like
It's like
are
reflective.
fucking
Yeah.
peeking in, you could see us and everything like that. Unless like the lights are a little bit more upright. But at night you can't see in unless you like on the other side we could see you perfectly. So what I seen was this, I don't know how old she was, but this drunk girl basically there by the side of the tinted windows there's like a flower pot inside and everything there right there covered. So I guess like pretty sure didn't she know there was tinted windows, so she didn't see anything. But she was wearing a dress, so she squatted down and basically started taking the fucking piss. And you just like straight up there. I mean, like the only good thing is that no customer was sitting in the area, and everything.
You guys were open?
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is that it's
We have like dim lighting, so
dim
you
lighting
can't
and everything like
see.
that. It's such like you really can't see and everything. So
Why
But-
not just go inside and ask for
I
But she-
know,
no,
right?
but she was-
Like,
no, I think she was
it's
drunk.
Early enough.
But no, it's like late at night, and like I could tell she's a drunk girl walking past the street and everything like that, and she's like by herself, and she's basically, and she saw like a little,
No windows.
like basically she saw like she saw dark windows, like corner with like pot and everything where she could like crouch and everything, and she crouched and just took a piss, but not knowing that basically me and two other customers were fucking like, it's like, you see this shit right now? I was like, what the fuck? And everything. I was like, I forgot. I was like, somebody was trying to record this shit. And I was like, why the fuck are you trying to record this shit? This shit's nasty. Because you could see like the stream hitting the fucking.
Chicago
Like, Chicago. I don't think Chicago Critter was there before this. When did Chicago
No,
get
it was like Chicago. Yeah, no,
It's
for sure.
been for a
It's been a
while.
thing.
running around? I just
Yeah.
found out about him like a couple months ago.
Now we
I know
know.
the guy too. I know the owner.
Hey, it's a little fun fact, a little
Yeah.
flex.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be known.
No, you get
Lots of
it.
threats.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
for
was it
sure.
street posting? Yeah, that's a lot of fucking threats.
Yeah, I was about to say his name too, almost.
Yeah.
No, but
Bleep it out and shit.
yeah, shout out to him. He makes money off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money off of that shit.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's a lot of.
So,
You ever had like some weird interaction before you left the industry officially?
Wait, so how long have you left the industry for?
oh man, it's been a while.
I think it was your kid was barely.
It was like my kid wasn't even. No, he was one.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
one.
So 6 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
6 years ago, I
You
left.
became a dad, you're like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, it was too much.
No, basically, like you said, like yeah.
That and the fact that my chef would get fired and then I would just leave. Because then he would open a restaurant and then I'll start his restaurant.
Oh, that whole situation pissed me the fuck off.
Zach, yeah.
So-
Shout out to Zach.
So he was a piece. He was an asshole.
I like Zach, man.
Cause he was cool as fuck with you and everything like that. He liked you, but like if he didn't like you, he was an asshole. And everything like, I asked him one question and everything like cause the customer asked me about it, and he went off on me and everything. And I'm like, the customer asked me and everything, and I just wanted to relate to
You
you.
didn't end up at Minos with us, did you?
Nah, I didn't go.
Everyone. So not even. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, like
That was a mission. It was in Winnetka, so it's
like
like
nah.
I had to take the metro and take a
Fuck.
bus.
Oh no, I remember those days because you were telling me how fucking long ass hours you
You had to be
had.
on time for them bitches.
Yeah, I would wake up at 9 just to start my shift at like 11:30, and then I would leave till like 4 in the morning. Take the metro. It was fucking hell. And then I got a car, so.
Nice.
But then it was still fucking.
It's still like a 45-minute drive?
It was like a 45-minute drive, yeah. But yeah, him and this hostess, I found them fucking in the walk-in.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's
unsanitary.
super- I walked in there because I used to prep the salmons and like the steaks.
Oh no.
And I
that's
walked
not
in
food
there
serve
with, like, a
safe.
salmon. Just in their back shots. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was
I'm
like,
doing this.
like, yeah,
Just
and then one
That
of
was
them,
your perfect opportunity for a threesome.
No, that was my
You could have
perfect.
been like, let me join or I'm going to HR.
I told him, I was like, then and then
I need a raise, or this is going straight to HR.
That's what I'm talking about.
I opened the door, they were fucking, and I was like, "Damn, Zach, I need a raise, bro." I closed it, and then I stood right in front of the door. I didn't let anybody in.
Yeah, nice.
But then one of the
So they finished.
one of the owners, I guess they finished. I'm not sure if they finished, but one of the owners was there at the time, and he was like, "Oh, I need to get some draft beer from back there." I was like, "You don't want to go in there." We spilled something. You can't go in there. He's like, "Nah, dude, you need to get out of my way." And he found them both in there. He gave them that ultimatum of either one of you guys leave or you guys both leave. And he was like super in love, so they both left. But
You know if they're still together?
no, they're not. They're not together anymore.
I'm fucking
But
risk
that
it
was
for
my-
one chick.
That was my weird encounter.
That's crazy.
That and we used to call it beef hockey.
Beef hockey?
Yeah, like when somebody would return something. Let's say you order a medium rare steak and it's medium rare, it's perfectly cooked,
Yeah.
and they send it back. So then you send them back the same steak,
Oh, yeah.
and they still send it back because it's not cooked right. And
Bruh.
then we used to have a thing where you put it on the floor, you toss it on the floor, then you'll put it on the grill, and then you'll send it back out. It's a hockey. It's a hockey steak.
Oh, man.
Every kitchen has something fucked up in it.
Would they send it back after that? Or?
Yeah, you would send them back the same steak.
No. After you play
No, they would eat
hockey,
it. They would eat it.
and like you didn't
Just
complain
call it
after that. They was like it was fucking perfect.
The kitchen floor,
Like, not in my
kitchen floor was clean.
Because our kitchen floor was spotless. It was spotless. It was Michelin, so
Oh,
It was
Same.
Michelin.
Crazy.
everything was spotless.
So don't send your food back.
Oh, did I say the name?
I do that for drinks, to be honest. I was like, if I had a customer, basically, if she's being petty and think, oh no, I wanted less sweet and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, cool. Basically, I'll just put it in the shaker. It's like shake it once, put it back, send it back. No, nothing else. Don't add no sweetener. Don't add more nothing else. Nothing else.
Oh, it's
She's like,
perfect.
it's perfect, so fucking good. And I'm like, yeah, it's like, yeah, bitch, it's fucking. I was like, it's the same fucking drink and everything like that. I just shaked it and again, so it has a little bubbly, so you can see it's like it's just made and
Yeah,
everything. But it's
I
the same
always
fucking
say
drink.
like I would never send a drink back. Like people who send drinks back,
Bro.
I don't know. I'll just chug it and not order that drink again.
Yeah,
Like
honestly.
when I went to go visit you and that girl shook my Manhattan.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I did not send it back. I know. I was just like, I'm gonna drink it, but just so you know.
She should have been fired on the spot. If I come in and like if I see you're shaking a drink, I was like, that's not supposed to be shaking or anything like that. Or like if you go just like one couple shakes, not like a whole rhythm shake and everything. That's fucking so like how much.
oh, I mean, our bartenders are.
Well, there's one who has a mean ass shit.
I mean, it's funny because Orlando was at the bar doing his getting his whole groove and shit, and the other bartender is like, "Your shake so aggressively," and the customer's like, "That's how he's supposed to."
Mind you, it's a regular, so.
Yeah.
I was like,
Clock it. She shut up real quick.
I feel like everyone at like all the bartenders you work with have a good shake.
it's like everybody has their own rhythm of shake and everything.
I know,
like that.
but bro, you have not seen a bad shake. Clearly,
Who shakes badly?
Oh,
no
shit.
names, but
Oh, I'm gonna ask after this is cut off because I want
Yeah.
names. Fuck that shit. I'm a
but yeah, there's some. I've seen someone shake like this. just
tall
like
guy,
this.
glasses. I'm about to like shaping sizes at this point because I want to know this one. Tall one,
But I've seen
glasses.
someone shake something like this. Just
So
like
that's
this.
another tip, though. You guys work together, right?
Yeah.
You guys,
Nobody's gonna find me. This been there for weeks. Serious.
I'm telling you, they're gonna find you.
No, they're not.
Ooh.
No, well, you got a free shot though.
Merch came in, so
You didn't bring me in. I told you to bring it
I
though.
wasn't even here.
I told you last way to
I
bring
was
it.
like 40 minutes away.
You should have put it in your car before you left.
Damn. Not me instigating me.
No, this is our usual arguments or something like that. But next week, bitch.
Yeah, I'll be next week.
All right.
So you guys have merch now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he didn't let me work on the design or anything or anything like that, or even send me any prints. He just like, I got merch.
It's super simple, dude. It's just like,
And
I
that's all
still
he
want to
wanted.
see.
He's like, that's all you wanted.
Yeah,
It's such a simple.
you know, simple.
No, we can't
Nice
do
and
simple.
simple.
I can't do simple.
Ooh.
You see the art I do? I can't do simple.
You're way too
But simple sells,
simple self. Yeah.
Yeah, it sure sounds.
like Chipotle.
Yeah, I just went to Chipotle.
Fuck
yesterday. I hit the guy with the
Case in point.
put one scoop, like half a scoop of meat. I was like,
Dale otra no, güey.
Yeah, people who like, I mean, I haven't worked at like McDonald's, but like I worked at Mariano's and I know I robbed them blind. So like people who work at jobs like that and they're like cheap as hell, like with the sauce packets and shit. It's like, why do you take your job so serious? You know
Fucking
that
genius,
this
man. You can get some
multi-million
sauces.
dollar
Like, it's not your
corporation
money, bro.
doesn't give a fuck if you give me more
the
ketchup.
thing is, if it's the manager giving it to
Fucking McDonald's ones are gonna be
gotta-
stingy with the ketchup.
you, and that reason is his bonus.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
Every packet less you give is an extra $1 for your bonus.
I managed Wendy's, and I was seeing like $3,000 bonuses.
Dang.
I never got shit from
Like,
Wendy's.
2 months.
Hey,
You also worked
Wendy's
at Wendy's?
is like
No.
top.
I
fast
forgot he
food
worked
for
at
me.
Wendy's, so I never got shit from Wendy's until I got. You left or you got
I
fired?
left.
Yeah.
The only job I've ever gotten fired was that salad, man.
No way.
That one-
I've gotten fired.
I want salad. I
It
got
don't
fired.
even count though.
That don't even count because that was a free salad.
Hey.
Actually, to be honest, I never got fired, so it was like, I always left.
Yeah, I always leave my jobs.
Oh, I actually.
Put in
did
2
get
weeks.
fired.
She got fired and rehired.
Shut up.
Wait a minute. That's the story there.
Yeah.
So what'd you get fired for?
No call, no
Basically,
shows.
Yeah. Well, technically, so my first 2 write-ups, they're all morning shifts, and so
Sunday shifts.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
Not gonna
No,
lie.
was it? No,
Why
I
does
think my last
nobody
one was a
like working
Monday.
Sundays in the industry?
My last one was a
It's
Monday.
easy as
For
days
me,
for me.
relation purposes. Nah.
Everybody says
Picture
that,
fuck-
but is shit faced every Sunday.
Picture Jewish.
Exactly.
Honestly,
No,
working
before
Sundays
that,
isn't
you were-
even that bad, bro.
Oh, you weren't even Jewish
I
before
mean,
that.
I
I
feel
never
like
worked
Sundays is all the
Nice.
people who, if you work Sundays in the industry, like you're working.
Yeah, because no one wants to work Sundays, so they run
Exactly.
lean and you make money.
Yeah,
Well,
it's,
not
but
even,
also
like,
Sundays
that's-
are industry nights for like some places, or industry people go out
Yeah.
after work Sundays, so they'll hit some
Sundays
bars.
were always slow for me every time I worked at restaurants.
No.
Mondays were terrifying.
No, I
like,
hate working
disgusting,
Mondays.
so-
Sundays I'll make.
Mondays are for the worst of the worst.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why when I came back, I was like, don't make me work
Wow.
Mondays.
If you're scheduled every Monday,
Let's be like,
Not crazy.
You're not doing a
Crazy.
good job.
let's be like the Chinese restaurants. They don't open Mondays.
That's true.
I'm like, fuck that shit.
Sundays are my sharams.
Yeah, when I came back, she was like, you gotta work Sundays. And I was like, that's fine, just don't make me work Mondays.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Mondays are useless. They should just
Literally.
not open Mondays.
Every time I get asked to pick up a Monday, and I was like, fine.
Hey,
I'm like, this is why I don't work Mondays.
Like, I'm just chilling here.
Literally, like I'm just
Free
paid
money.
to talk.
yeah, I mean, I think the 1 or 2 times I've got asked to work Mondays, I was like, what the fuck do y'all do?
Yeah.
just stand here, stare at the
That's
void.
why I was like going insane.
When our new GM became GM, she was working Sundays, and she's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Sundays, bro. Welcome."
This is just only like 3 always here. What's up?
Yeah.
Don't bother us. Do your thing. Just don't bother
I
us.
swear.
Hey, we'll
Like,
run
we know
it.
what to do.
I was like, we'll run this place smoothly. As like, you should ask Ari. like, well, I was like, just don't bother us, and we'll run it smoothly.
It's Sunday, bro.
So, what makes your guys' day better?
In
Hospitality.
front of house, bro.
Food.
Well, sometimes, yeah, like if someone fucks up some food and they're like, "Hey, there's a pizza," or
Do
like
you guys
there's
still
some
do
shit.
familia nights? Is that still?
Comida,
Yeah,
yeah.
comida, yeah.
Sometimes it'd be
I miss
iffy.
working
At
with
our
them,
location, yeah.
because the food was good. I eat chicken and rice now every day, and it's just
Dude,
not
they-
seasoned. I don't discriminate against chicken and rice. I just like seasoning on my food.
I guess they just like send out a memo to
And
all
I'm
the
at a
chefs,
point
that's what
in
we-
8 years in this job where I don't want anything on the menu anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's just like you're tired of it, bro.
Yeah.
We get
It depends on the
Pizza?
chef.
yeah.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
what
one
I'm
of our
saying.
chefs.
But that's
throw
the
down.
hard part. Like, there are good chefs, and then there's like great chefs. Like,
Yeah.
and also you got to remember, like, a lot of people don't know how to cook. They just learn how to work as an assembly line.
Yeah.
Because that's what a restaurant really is.
Really is,
Like,
yeah.
we're pumping this stuff out. So, like, they might know how to cook everything on the menu. Do they know how to make good food from scratch at home?
Yeah, our familia nights were always random.
Yeah.
I never ate the same thing twice.
Oh, I love that though.
Oh, that's why I love it when the chefs smoke weed.
Yeah.
Like, every chef I knew that smoked weed made an amazing comida. Like, I remember this one time the chef made 3 types of loaded potato. Like,
Love.
like a vegetarian version, a pulled pork, a chicken version, and then just like regular loaded. And I was like, oh my God, one of each.
Right now.
Yeah, we used to have you look a little tired. Go get a smoke break.
Nah.
Oh my god, I used to love that shit. They tell us like, hey,
Go get a
it's like,
smoke
yo, you're being a little bit too aggressive, so antsy, bro. Just go
chill
take
out,
a
bro.
walk
break.
real
You'll
quick.
Like,
Go eat
Come
your
back.
burger.
You okay? You better? It's like,
Got the chef jacket,
yeah. I was like,
smoke.
yeah.
I will say when I was younger, I used to get irritated because like I never like really smoked cigarettes. And like I remember working with older people. Like I remember working at Italy, one of the spots, and I worked when they first opened up, and there was like 5 different
locations,
stations or
yeah.
whatever. So you could work different stations. But basically, I was making bank. I was working hard, and I had to share all of my tips. And I had to work with these old ass ladies who were taking a cigarette break every 10, 15 minutes.
Smoking a pack a day at work.
And I'm like,
illegal.
dude, like, yeah, it's like, well, I'm about to start smoking just so I could step off type shit. Like, it's not fair all the
You
time.
could always tell them you smoke cigarettes and go take your bullhead.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what we were doing in my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't think about that. I was
She was hard at work,
I was
bro.
in it.
Because it's legal apparently to take your little cigarette break.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Which
crazy.
is ridiculous because it's super insanitary.
I feel like, speaking of like how she was hard at work, like you said, it's hard to find hostess. I feel like all of us have a good work ethic. Like, even though we drink, we go out, we smoke, we're still, whenever we're there, we kind of lock it.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
To me, it's like leave your shit at the door.
I just feel like I guess younger people like just don't, or maybe I'm just not finding the right ones. But like even there's a lot of people in school, and I'm like when I was in school, I was still working a full-time job.
Right after school,
where
too.
kids don't do that. They're like, I want to work 1 or 2 days, but I'm gonna call off every other week because I have this random school event where I got to study for this test.
Like what?
Or I
Like,
want to
what?
go with my
I was going to
friends. I
school
want to go to
full-time.
this concert. I want to go to the EDM. I want to go to this rave, stuff like that. It's like
Like I don't know how we did it all though.
Yeah,
Like I feel like I did it all. Like I was.
working full time with you and going to school full time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I did a whole 14-hour shift and then still went to Lollapalooza.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
To
that's
be young again.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, but I don't know, man. It was. I just think generations now don't want to do hospitality.
No, I mean nowadays they could get famous
Doing that.
doing this.
basically.
We're trying to get on the wave.
Yeah.
Or just TikTok or
Yeah.
really anything.
Streaming.
Like,
Like people just stream all day.
Yeah.
we should make a hospitality song.
The hospitality song.
You know? No, like there's no restaurant song. Like a song you put on when you're closing the restaurant. That's not closing time.
No,
Like
closing
that's
time.
for the staff, not the customers anymore.
It's like, yeah, no.
It's closing time.
How would it be? Because even restaurants don't even have like songs anymore. Really pay attention. I remember Subway had like a whole thing.
Yeah, like
Like
jingles,
song.
like melodies and
Yeah.
all that.
The only thing I say is like you don't have to go home, but you can stay here.
Yeah, literally.
That's
I
basically-
always tell them like places that I hate that are open. Like I'm like that bar down the street that everybody go
Just
there.
go.
and
It's
they're
like
open.
I'm gonna send you everywhere else to
It's like-
the places where I'm gonna be at. It's
They
like,
said
fuck.
men half off.
Oh man, that'd be a dream. But
All right. So this was the episode of hospitality. Unfortunately, we had to wrap it up real soon. Thank you for Ari and Yesenia to being here.
thank you guys for joining.
Anything else you guys want to say before we officially cut it off, or
No, it was fun.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys. It's been
Nice
a
to meet
pleasure.
all right? Thank you guys again. My name is Jerry.
And I'm Steve.
Thank you guys for watching Random Thoughts, and we'll see you guys next time.
Random thoughts.
I already fucked up.